Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So straight into the action. Well, we all know who created the concept of total football, but is it fair to say, Jim, that no one embodied it better on the pitch than this man, Ruud Gullit?
That is true, definitely. He has the pace, the power, the technique to play anywhere across the front line, but he also has the intelligence, the vision to play.
Seedorf! Oh, it's a vicious effort. Messi. Thuram. Well, we expected better, and so did he. That's a lovely, neat pass. He's picked his way through. Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly... Can he finish? It's run loose. Oh, what has happened? And one more try! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
So, a breakthrough already. Now it's Puskas. Well timed, excellent interception. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he welcomes it in. Oh, he's all alone. Shot a goal! Could be danger here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Thuram has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Lovely pass, but surely... And the finish! So they have it all to do again.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
He won't be happy with that one. Threads one in. Pass somewhat off target. And he welcomes it in. Out of play for a goal kick. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Aims beyond the defence. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Mbappe. It's a threatening ball. Oh, super ball. Chance! Goal! Manchester United! Into the lead once more. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Puyol spots it and intercepts. Now it's Messi. Now, can they get him away? No, it's come to nothing. Bergobi. Now it's Gullit. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Ronaldo.
Might want to be careful there.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's gone for a throw-in. Manchester United heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he's picked out the run. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Ferdinand is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Messi, and he's quick to get rid. Now it's Gullit, and there's his chance to lead the counter. That's been slipped through. Gullit. He's a sharp little ball here. We are into stoppage time. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, super find. And he's cut it out. Beckham. And that is the end of the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Manchester United ahead by just the odd goal in 3. It is 2-1 at the interval. The second half is up and running. Well timed, excellent interception. Makaleli can so cleverly bypass the press. Seedorf. Oh, good effort! And he's stuck it away! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Certain, searing, and imperious.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Manchester United go up by 2 and are looking good.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Knocks it into space. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Tries a measured ball. And that is a little undercooked. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Looking for the run. That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Mbappe, a player who needs no introduction. Just about up to the hour now. Great defending, strong and determined. That has been cut short. Gullit. And it's Pirlo. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Mbappe.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And this is Gullit. Takes a shot! Vieira. Gullit. Now Pirlo. Vieira. And it's Pirlo. It's Gullit. Messi. And it's made its way to him. Chance, surely! And he hits the net. Back within 1. They have them in their sights again.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Substituição no time do Manchester United.
Manchester United can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Just one in it now.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
And we have our very first corner. Beckham plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Tries to pass it through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. That has not gone well. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Puskás showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. There's the shot! Goal!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Bergomi. Tries to play it through. Oh, important interception. Beckenbauer. Vieira shows great strength. Well, they've got it again. That's where it came from. Platini looking to be a menace in the final third. Pullet. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Beckenbauer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That is good alertness. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, it was a nice setup, but not so good beyond that.
Puskás had the chance of finishing off a fabulous move. At least we saw some terrific high-tempo approach play.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Getting up there! Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Nesta. Now it's Puskás. Thiago can clear it away. It's their second corner of the game. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Can he get on the end of this? Yeah, he's fouled him there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Nedved. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, that's a fine interception. Maldini. And the referee brings it to a close. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Cristiano Ronaldo claiming the Man of the Match award. And
Hello everyone, and welcome to...
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, we all know about the pace and the running strength of this fella, Bradley Barcola, Peter. But what's impressed me most is the maturity and intelligence in his play. His link-up game is highly effective, and he's just as capable of hurting teams with good decision-making as he is running past everyone.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Picked out brilliantly, and the shot!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
That's a nicely weighted pass. That's a decent clearance. And here's Makalele, and it's played into the middle. Van Bronckhorst tries to clear, and smartly reclaimed. Rijkaard. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now, that's well seen too. Challenged just a bit on the firm side.
Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Rijkaard. Now it's Rooney. Looking for a runner.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Rooney. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And he can clear it away. Gerrard. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And no, that was never going to make it. Still goalless. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Puyol gets over and intercepts. He won't be happy with that one. Beckham. And now the breakaway. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Looking for the run. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Cleared away. And it's Makalele. Hullet. Nicked it back promptly. Oh, cracking ball. And this is Ronaldo. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Desailly did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to big chance! It's loose, and again! Off the post! It's a pretty loose pass. Gerrard gets a good foot in there. That's good running with the ball.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And he's picked out the run. Manchester United are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter.
Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's managed to get rid. And it's Rooney. Tries a deft little ball. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Shot, surely! Again, a brilliant save.
Bullet really can't believe it. Foiled by the keeper again.
And he's taking no chances there. That's a delicate pass. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Seedorf, never out of the action for very long. Can he get it through? Juve is wide and looking to get onto this. Mbappe going after that. Bullet. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Barcola. And for the first half, that is that. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So neither side yet off the mark.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock. The score 0-0. And here is the first touch of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And here's Barcola. Oh, that's neat. Barcola! And that's a good finish. It is an explosive start to the second half. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Gerrard. Turns back here, probably the best option. Thuram. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Manchester United clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Oh, shooting chance! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Manchester United have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Pirlo aims beyond the defence. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Corner number 2 then. Keeper's dealt with that. That's a lovely pass. And it's Gerrard. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, easy pickings there. Rooney. Mbappe. Always onto this. He's found a way through. It is a corner.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 20.
Manchester United have their second corner now.
Number 15. Thiago Alcantara. Number 7. David Beckham. Number 22.
And he's there to clear it.
Coming on the field.
Manchester United really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach. He leaps for it! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
And it's Luis Suarez. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Puyol clears it away. Roberto Carlos. And here's Platini. And that's really well manoeuvred. And it's Michel Platini. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Chips it through.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Roberto Carlos makes the interception. Tries to play it through. And now they can clear their lines. Opts for safety. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Seedorf. He's rising! Harmlessly behind.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
Serves up a cross. Puyol gets it away. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified.
Manchester United can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Manchester United disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Up towards the front line. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Juve is flagged offside. Van Bronckhorst is there to clear. And that's that. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to...
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things already rolling. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this one is pretty easy. It's got to be Aguero. How do you contain someone with the speed of movement, technical strength and finishing ability that he possesses? All I'm saying is that I'm glad it's not me trying to stop him.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well-timed, excellent interception. Gerrard. And here's Aguero.
Aguero really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Mateus. Seedorf.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Mbappe. And no, that was never going to make it. Nothing much to report on so far. Each side waiting to make their first move. That's a sharp pass. Gullit unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. That's an imaginative pass. Cross into the box. And that's the keeper's ball. Howson calmly anticipates. Ah, that's a fine interception. That's a cute ball. That has been cut short. Gerrard.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Pass is just off target. Keeper's got good distance on that. Played into space. Akanji gets across to intercept that. Ronaldinho. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well read, nice interception. Gullit. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He is through here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Manchester United! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
The first breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, that's neat. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Howson cuts it out. Now it's Seedorf. Gerrard. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's in a great position here.
Aguero really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Ronaldinho. And that's been drilled in. Oh, well played.
Manchester United really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Seedorf. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ronaldinho. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Tries to play it through. He's had a shot! Goal! Arsenal are level.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Number 11.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Ferdinand, always a very imposing presence at the back. Gerrard. And it's Gerrard. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Beckham, full it. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. So a temporary halt to the action. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go and they head into the break all square. Any thoughts on all this so far, Jim?
Well, it's been an exciting half, Peter, with each side having chances and good spells of possession. I'm hoping that both will keep this open approach.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. Back on the way then. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Aguero. Arsenal have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
He's found a way through. Seedorf, and smartly reclaimed. Now Timber has crossed into the middle, and they've been given a corner. Arsenal with the corner, they're first. Terrific effort! He will be livid with himself. Makaleli. Seedorf. Will play through for the wide man. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That's very neat. Seedorf gets into a good position. And that is going out for a goal kick. Makaleli picks it up from the goal kick. Plays a sharp little ball here. Cristiano Ronaldo is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
That pass isn't the best. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Defending here is really tight. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Hullet. Nicely weighted ball. That's the keeper's ball.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And the pass is intercepted. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Seedorf. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well played. Important challenge, that. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And this is Ronaldo. Ronaldo chasing after it. Well, that's been cut out. Well played. Mateus. This is a promising build-up. Now it's Mbappe.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Akanji spots it and intercepts. That's a shade optimistic.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 18.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 19, Sergio Aguero. Number 8, Steven Gerrard. Number 14,
Roberto Carlos.
Yurian Timber.
Rummenigge.
Number 7, Lothar Matthäus. Coming on the field. Number
Some
25,
intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Number 9, Samuel
And it's
Eto'o.
Aubameyang.
Number 22,
Now it's Eto'o.
Martin Odegaard.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Totti. Great ball if he can get there. Shot a goal! Goal! Arsenal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Thuram cuts out the pass. He shifted it to the flank. And he's quick to return it. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Aubameyang! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Aubameyang clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And he's picked out the run. Oh, look at the space. Real chance! And that will be it. Manchester United, pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Manchester United.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things already rolling. When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part of a first-class package.
It's everything you want. Looking for a runner. Ronaldo gets into a good position. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Wriggles his way through. Pullet. Ronaldinho. Now it's Bale. Now it's Bale. Maldini. This is a promising build-up. Seedorf. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Vieira. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Rummenigge really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Seedorf going forward. Saliba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Goes for a shot! Now, can they get it back? That'll be a throw-in. Now it's Hullet. Looking tidy in possession here. And it's been hooked away. Rummenigge. And he can thump it away. And that is out of play. Cannavaro. Ronaldo does well to get it back. Now it's Bale. Neither side yet able to find the net. Searching pass he's played there. Nedved providing an outlet on that flank. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. That has ended up in no man's land. Cannavaro. And it's been given away. He's found a way through. Ronaldinho. Seedorf.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
There's the shot! Goal! Manchester United! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
He's in plenty of space here. Oh, well played, well played. Oh, it's a great ball here.
Liverpool definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Van der Sar breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Seedorf.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time. Manchester United can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
And here's Dembele. And he's quick to get rid. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Passing nice and neat. Oh, this is a great position. Shoots! Dispatched clinically. They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
So a temporary halt to the action. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any thoughts on all this so far, Jim?
Well, I think we got a good indication of what both sides want to do, Peter. I suspect both will continue with their respective approaches, give or take the odd fine-tuning.
Manchester United are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. The second half then, just getting going.
Manchester United are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Ronaldinho. No, that's been intercepted. Manchester United have it back and can go again. Maldini. Looking to play him in. Ronaldinho. Passing is crisp and sharp. Hullet. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Hullet. And Makaleli. Now it's Seedorf. He's a sharp little chance for a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, that's superb. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Cristiano Ronaldo being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Liverpool needed that, they really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
He's having a shot! Goal! Manchester United! And they're back in front!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's been slipped through. And this is Thiago. Ball comes in. Dembele is the team's great visionary. Oh, this looks promising. Got to make this count. Ferdinand makes the interception. Rummenigge. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he welcomes it in. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Substitution for Liverpool, number 20.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Well, there is that saying, Peter, that if it isn't broke, don't try and fix it. But I suppose you don't want to risk anything in a game like this.
Passes short and sharp. It's Bale! Not a bad try by any means.
Well, distance never seems to be an issue for some players, and he's certainly one of those. The opening was there, I guess. Worth a try.
And the pass is intercepted. Vieira into the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Bale.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That has not gone well. Platini.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, easy pickings there. Maldini spots it and intercepts. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Nedved. Some intricate passing looking... He's having a hit!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That's a cute ball.
Manchester United nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
And this is Dembele, and he's straight offside.
Substitution for Liverpool, number 23.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Clarence Seedorf. Coming on the field, number 9.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Reza Ibrahimovic.
Very much
Number
into the last
15,
knockings.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
And here's Dembele, Yamal, and this is Bale. Bale! Loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Desperate defending required here. Tries a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Has to go back here. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Cannavaro. And that will be it. Manchester United have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to...
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running. Seedorf playing game number 100 for his current employers.
Well, that milestone might be on the back of his mind, Peter, although I'm pretty sure he'll just go about his business.
Messi! Oh, what a save from Van der Sar! That's a sharp pass. Baresi looking tidy in possession here. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And this is Messi, and the shot! Maldini calmly anticipates. And here's Ronaldinho. He's having a hit!
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. A nice sequence of passes this, but he's well positioned, and he shoots! He's beaten the key, big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Beckenbauer goes looking wide. Pullet providing an outlet on that flank. It's a pretty loose pass. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Messi. Tries to play it through. Shapes to shoot! And a neat finish! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So they have it all to do again.
Such a big goal, Peter.
Great chance! And that has been cleared. He doesn't look too happy with that.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Abiati breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he cuts out the supply. Passes short and sharp. Searching passes played there. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Rummenigge gets flagged offside. Pullet. 15 minutes till half-time. Chance! It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Yokohama F. Marinos have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers.
Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. A lot hinges on this one. Terrific save by Abbiati. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Ronaldinho. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Tries to pass it through, and he welcomes it in. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Seedorf. Messi. Ronaldinho in acres of space out wide. Makalele did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It's a good spell of possession, this. Rafael Varane plays it all the way forward. Vitinha, passing is crisp and sharp. Roberto Baggio. Hullet. Seedorf.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he's picked out the run. Vitinha. And it's Gattuso. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
2 added minutes.
Great vision. He's had a shot! And he's done it! And that was as close to certain as can be.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training. And it came up.
Oh, that's ambitious. Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
And the referee has signalled for half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So off we go again.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Looking to play him in. And the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Rummenigge is offering a wry smile there.
Beckham standing over it. Abbiati gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Yokohama F. Marinos have the chance to go the other way. Romario. Gattuso. And it's Romario. Romario. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Corner given. Manchester United have their third corner. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And now they can spring out of defence. That is good alertness. Maldini. Yokohama F. Marinos appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
He's found a way through. Bullish header! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
What a pass. One that literally dropped into his path. It was asking to be finished.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Sakai.
That's going in strongly.
Manchester United choosing to make the first change.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 22, Ruud Gullit. Number 6.
And he's picked it up out wide.
Van
Sakai plays it in.
Number
That's an
8,
excellent interception.
Florence
Mbappe
Seedorf.
might just make this.
Coming on the field.
Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Number 18,
Played into space,
Andrea Pirlo.
floated through.
Number 23,
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Ronaldo.
Manchester United claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Manchester United get their fourth corner. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach. Good effort from distance. Oh, he gave that an almighty thump. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Romario, and it's been played through. Picked out brilliantly, goes for a shot! He's got a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Yokohama F. Marinos.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Yokohama F. Marinos go up by 2 and are looking good.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
And this is Ronaldinho. And a chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Not the most accurate pass. Takes a shot! Oh, cracking effort.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Beckham has a look and plays it forward. A probing pass. Caceres kept his eye on it, and he's there. He's on it, can he get away? Shoots! It's in! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 20.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number
Manchester
24.
United cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Coming on the field.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay...
Decent
Number
chance!
2, Roberto Carlos.
And that really should have been that.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
And he's quick to get rid.
Yokohama F. Marinos clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Beckham is one whose deliveries we all know about. Eto'o. And it's Gattuso. That is a brilliant interception. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Dembele. And this is Dembele. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Yokohama F. Marinos can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Can he finish? Goal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
5 minutes at a time.
Yokohama F. Marinos have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Looking for options for movement. Good ball, good take. Can he finish? Denied by an instinctive save.
Bruno Fernandes really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So, third corner of the game. Yokohama F. Marinos awarded another corner. So their fourth corner of the game. Bruno Fernandes! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They're up to 5 corners now. And the keeper beats it away. Gattuso. Beckham. And that's that. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit. And those are very good qualities that might have got...
Hello, everyone, and welcome to
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's down to business here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I think we're going to be seeing an awful lot of the player Pedro Neto because he's so quick and agile, and his ability to twist and turn at top speed really does give him the edge in those crowded areas. I think he'll be his team's go-to guy when they're looking to counter too.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. He's through here. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward, and it's Seedorf. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nicely weighted ball. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Knocks it into space. Mendes cuts out the pass. And that has left him in a heap. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Seedorf. Now there... He's had a shot! And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Beckham. Manchester United are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Beckham cuts it out. Now, can they get him away?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Getting up there! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. A great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And the shot! And that's a tidy finish. And they're threatening to fly away here. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Makaleli. And here's Hullet. Cannavaro does well to get it back. Ambitious ball here. Ferdinand gets over and intercepts. Looking for the run. Nesta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Mendes makes the interception.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now it's Mbappe. Cristiano... Chance for a shot! And no mistake. Back to within one. Interesting. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Just one in it now.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back. Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
He's shifting through the gears here. Now that looks a decent ball. He's picked his way through. Can he get it through? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now he's got space here. Cannavaro. That's destined for the flank. Oh, that's fabulous. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Ronaldo. And he's got away from him. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Makaleli, look at the space here. And that was nowhere near his best. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's the end of the first 45. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. The second period is underway.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Cannavaro. Looking to play him in. Nuno Mendes. And it's Sané. Real chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, it's fallen loose again! Gerrard! He's got a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He such as the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Tries to play it through. Bit too much weight on the pass. It's out for a goal kick. Great vision. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Shot could be on. Chance, surely! It's hit the upright. Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Well, it wasn't the worst decision, really. He certainly had enough belief to take it on. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Swings in across. Cannavaro can get it clear. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. And this is Sané. And Sané! That was quite a hit. Pirlo promptly onto that, and that is that. Makaleli. That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Can he spark a counter here? Varane. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Oh, easy pickings there. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 8.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Steven Gerrard, number 18.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Number 14.
Ibrahimovic.
Alcantara, number 19. Pierre Aubameyang.
Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Luis Suarez! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. It was the crispest of hits. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's their second corner of the game. Thiago tries to clear. Now who's going to be first to this? Manchester United are looking to go forward now. And this is Luis Suarez. Tries a shot! And that's a good finish. Untouchable, remorseless, relentless. A class of their own. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's through here, and he cuts out the supply. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Looking for a runner. Ibrahimovic! And he's missed it.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Into the last 5 minutes. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Makaleli. That's a lovely, neat pass. Beckenbauer. Thiago gets on his bike and on the move. Makaleli has a look and plays it forward. Aubameyang. That is a brilliant interception. That's a lovely, neat pass. Llorente does really well to win the ball there. Time added on 4 minutes. Aubameyang. That's tidy. Tries one from range. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Looking for options for movement. Oh, nice touch. Beckenbauer gets a foot in here. Bale. And that will be the final act. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile.